Sorry, guys. My internet just decided to crash. Or not crash, but YouTube decided to crash. So I apologize for that, but that literally was not my fault. That was YouTube being a bitch about it. So yeah, sorry about that. That was just straight up YouTube, not me. Okay, now we can do stuff. I am so sorry about that. Nothing I can control, guys. Nothing I can control. Okay. Oh, yeah, the layer's off, right? Okay, what was I doing before I was rudely interrupted? Oh, yeah, I was changing her skin tone because it was a little too light. So the midpoint needs to be a lot more darker than the outside. So that actually may not even work. Let's try something just a tad bit darker. Oh god, no, not that. Yeah, way too dark. Too dark. Well, I gotta remember, there's a layer that goes over the top of it. Now let's take a look at it. And again, I'm gonna add shadows and all that stuff as well, so maybe I shouldn't jump the gun too fast. Okay, let's go to the hair one. Set the light to these little parts. Yep, sorry guys, I didn't mean for that to happen, but YouTube's YouTube. Sometimes it behaves, sometimes it does not. We're just fine yesterday, but no, it's gonna be a bitch today. Okay, let me think of how the light works here. Oh yeah, the light would hit that outside strand, wouldn't it? Hair looks really good. I can't see. Hair looks really good. Reminds me of Frankenstein. This is actually a demon slayer character. It's the spider mother because the Inktober prompt is hashtag spider. Nope, try that again. Alright, that is hair in the background, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna have to manually color that back in, that's alright. No wonder she looked familiar. Yeah. She's not a very, I would say, popular character because she's like only in one episode, I believe. Maybe two episodes. I don't remember. It's been a long ass time since I've seen Demon Slayer. I just remember, great show. I need to watch the new seasons. Or season is what I should say. Also, Caloric, if you haven't gotten the memo, uh, RTBA will be concluded on October 31st at 4 p.m. So if you want to, I'm sorry if I'm making everybody dizzy. So if you want to see the ending, go set your reminder now. Otherwise, YouTube will not tell you. Because YouTube be a deek like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be something. Because I'm going to blur this later to look a little bit more like, actual natural light. I don't like that I can hear myself repeat myself. Okay. But right there wouldn't make any sense because of how the moonlight's kind of coming down like at an angle like basically downward like that. Like it's coming at an angle from behind her, so it would kind of, I don't know. I guess we'll see how it looks like in the end. I do think there needs to be more light on the shoulders, so let's do that. A little too much. Bring that down just a little bit. Something like that. Because of how light works. Okay, that's not too bad. Definitely want some light behind this. From right here, let's see. Yeah, that works. It's not perfect, but it works. That's coming down at that angle. So yeah, the light would hit here first. God, now I'm gonna be paranoid that YouTube's gonna crash on me. Ugh. God, I hate when things don't like to work. Okay, the question is the moon high enough to not... I don't know. I guess that all just depends on how the background works as well with the lighting. Like I've learned that. just through experimentation. Man hair? No, I'm not. I'm not. Just gotta connect these points. Okay. I feel we're getting somewhere. Like, light would come through there, but a very, 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 very minuscule amount. So I'm kind of debating on even putting like a light source there. Because the moon is high in the sky. Yeah, I don't think that would be a thing. I think the majority of her head, or the inside of like where her hair is all cloaked by light. Or from the light, excuse me. It's just the color palette of this character is very, very hard to work with. Okay. Light comes down like that. So the outside of this would kind of have some light on it, but not much. No, actually her hair's cloaking. So yeah, there wouldn't be anything there. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Where's the gloves? There it is. It's just this color palette. The color palette is really, really hard to work with, and that's the thing. Okay, where else would the light be hitting? Okay, if she's all cloaked right there, then the front of her would not have any light. But the light comes all the way down here. But that's mainly because it's coming over her shoulder. I forgot to erase that apparently. if it's coming over the top of her shoulder, then I do feel there would be, because if you think of perspective, this is out from her body. So, in theory, what in the fuck? What the hell did I just do? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know how I did that, but I somehow did that. That might work. There's just not enough light right now, so we need to figure out where the light's going. I do believe there is going to be light right here where her lap is. So... I don't know. Let's just try her. No, 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 no. Okay, let me take a look at... Okay, that's subtle little lighting. Nope, apparently not. Let me try on the legs. Like I said before, oh my god, how did I do that? Like I said before, this is just basically an experimental process. And it's probably going to be down to... I would have to put that behind her. Where is that lighting? That'll work enough. So if I were to go something like, let's see, where's my airbrush? Just like go something huge like that. Just kind of, what the hell? Okay, my jacket apparently touched the screen. Sorry about that, guys. God, today is just the day of, let's fuck everything up, shall we? Oh. I need to flip that to white. Just give that moon a lot more light. Maybe not that much. Just a little bit more light than that. In fact, let's just work on the background light. Otherwise, this will bug me. that good enough? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, let's do the background lighting and then work on her, because for some reason my brain can't cooperate how things work. Well, then again, this is a pose that this is one pose that I haven't ever done, so there's more than likely going to be issues. No. That's not how the light position works. Is it more like something like that where it goes out, or is it just like a really, really subtle amount of light? Probably the opposite. Just a very, very small amount. Just need to make sure I don't screw it up too much. That'll work. Okay, now we're just going to do the same exact effect on the second tree. And again, your focus point is right in the center, so the tree lighting really doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, let's get the hard part out of the way first. How did that get back here? Here, right? Yes. The outsides of the trees. Oh yeah, definitely. I swear I am just trying to slide my screen up. Alright, let's try that. See what happens. Get rid of all this excess on the outside. Really? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sorry guys, outrage is a thing. It is very, very much a thing. Okay, you can't even see that. Alright, next tree. I can't even tell it's there. Okay, that's not too bad. It's definitely created a more, like, spoopy effect, I guess you could say. Whoop. They're not the cleanest trees, but then again, trees aren't necessarily straight. They have bumps and little, divots in them. Okay, I'm not worried about it there. Okay, second tree. Oh, ouch. Okay, I think I see something that needs to be changed, and that's, I believe, this color. Yep. Yeah, something more like that. It definitely need to be darker. Then the bushes in the background. Is it those? Yes. Should also be toned down. No, it just matches the background too much. Probably the best color I can get. Okay. Let's give these bushes some light. I keep thinking I'm going to color over her, but no, she covers this layer, so we're fine. Shadows from those as well. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just a little speck of moonlight to the tips of the bleh. Just a little tip of moonlight to the blades of grass. My friend Azure ranted me that I forgot it in another piece. I'm like, sorry, I'll add it. It's no big deal. Okay, just gonna have to do it. Actually, no, that could go down a little further. Right there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Then we had shadows later. The sky, I think, needs to be darker as well. Stop! Yeah, see, now adding all the light in has already made a humongous difference. It's already made a huge difference. Need the right brush. Not that small. It would have a subtle little bit of light on it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I do think there needs to be more light to the background because of how moonlight works. But the creep factor is definitely getting there. Let's see. I just need to make sure that I put it on a different layer. Okay. Oh, I am on airbrush. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Actually, what I'm probably going to have to do is something like... make a line of light. Okay, where does that connect? Good God almighty. Just trying to get as accurate as I possibly can. Let me curve this a little bit more. I swear, I hate symmetry. Close yet fucking enough. It's hard to tell when there's something blocking the way. All right. But this is probably what we're gonna have to do. Why? What the fuck? Do I really have to color that in manually? I don't get it. I don't understand the airbrush mechanics in this. I truly don't. needs to come out more. That's all I'm just trying to figure out right now. It's okay, that don't look too bad. There needs to be shadow for the hedges or whatever, but that comes later. But that's basically the idea we're going for. Okay. But there's still something not right about it, and I think it's something to do with this area. Well, let me try that again. I think it has something to do with this area right here. I think there needs to be more shadow there. Problem? I don't know how shadows like that work. So we're going to do the magic tool of looking up a reference. Because I know when you lean forward like that, there's more shadow produced in your lap area. So I got to figure out... How the fuck do I even... Well, actually, let me just see if the actual character might be able to give me a good idea. Yeah, this area gets a lot more darker. But I need the right angle out. So some just straight up draw, or excuse me, some just straight up make this thing around her belly darker. Again, there's nothing wrong with looking up a reference, people. If you are an artist who is struggling to draw something, look up a reference. It is not taboo. Yeah, it looks like they're just like putting shadow in this area. So, oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to probably create a secondary. Okay. That seemed to do something. But this part right here, like right here in this area, let me try something. Like, no, you dip fucking. Let me just do that. That way I can see whatever the hell I'm drawing. I think it goes along with this line almost. Well, let's connect and see what happens. Just behave, please. Thank you. I don't remember the opacity. Something like that. I don't know. Getting the right idea. I think it needs to be darker, though. Do I have to make another damn layer just for the fucking shadow? Ugh. then just blur it. Just to kind of give it more of a shadow look. I'd say that looks pretty good. It looks a little weird, but it looks more right, I can tell you that. Yeah. It's already starting to look 10 times better. Alright, so what we need to do next... the shadows, I think. So for that, this will be its own layer, pretty much. So first things first, the chin. The underside of the chin. Would that overlap that? I honestly have no idea. If it's resting under your chin, I don't think it would. I mean, we can try it and see what happens. Okay, how are these things laying against her face? They're coming down, they're kind of coming out and onto her chest. So they're flat against her face. It doesn't look like it, but they are flat against her face. But right here has a shadow. Is that good? And this is why I put them on different layers. Otherwise, yeah, this would be a nightmare. I actually saw this one guy doing a freaking one layer challenge. I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't even. No. Just absolutely no. One layer and having nothing else. Like, if you erase one thing, everything gets erased. That's just nuts to me. No, that wouldn't be like that. Oh, that was a line that didn't get erased for a minute. Of course, we gotta do this area. The area that YouTube hates with a passion. Whoops. I'm roughly guessing here. It's probably not the right shadow length, but that's okay. We'll get it. Okay. Now the areas where the hair would be just kind of a little out from the chest. That's where it goes flat, but then it kind of goes out. Would you even be able to see it? I don't think so. So why? No. Okay, something over here. Something like that. One of the trickiest things in art. Shadows. Okay, how does shadows work from this angle? Like that? Or does it go further out than that? I think it goes further out. That's touching the leg. I guess we'll see. Right here between these two connections. Behind the leg. Here. This is really where like physics and stuff really start to come into play. Because when you add shadows and all that stuff, that's where it really starts to determine, how the characters turn, how things are, formed on, certain areas of the body. It really brings the picture to life. It's one of the more annoying processes. I can't lie there. Yeah, it's definitely one of the more annoying processes, but it's gotta get done if you want your piece to look good. I can't. Something like that. I don't know. don't think that would really produce a shadow, would it? Okay. Whoops. Probably a little bit of a shadow from the ball. Same thing down here. A little bit of a shadow from this. Between the hair strands. Don't worry, I'm going to turn down the opacity. But that's when I'm done. So that's all basically just done in one swoop. It connects to that. It connects to that. A little too strong. So I need to really. Okay, tone that down just a little bit. Very, very subtle, but they're worth it. They are worth the extra work, like the extra effort. Let's see. There'd be a shadow. There'd be a shadow back here from where that connects. Nope. Like that yet. Between these hair strands. The neck would be. Okay. Let's turn on that opacity. Too dark. Yep, as I guessed. This one was wrong. It's like from the point of the thing. Out like that. No. It's much more subtle. Maybe it's a lot more just subtle. Or is it more something like it comes around like that? Oh. Hang on, guys. And just blur it to make it look more like a shadow. This one I'm not really happy. Oh, hang on. Oh, let's add a blur to it. No, I'm not too happy with that one. Let me try now that I can see a little better. Like I said, I'm not meaning to focus on this area. It's just, yeah, I gotta make the piece look nice, don't I? That might work. Okay, the dress one. Ooh, that was very close. Oh, you ignorant. I think it connects more like that. But no, because then it just looks like it's floating. It's just hard to imagine all of these like angles and stuff. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait a minute. Nope, that connects to this shadow. Okay, now the hair just needs details. I think I'm going to put this on another layer as well. Just kind of adjust it as I go. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, gotta get that cleaner. Okay. Then something that I do is, again, another layer. This goes something like, I just kind of add a smidge of darkness to the, like, that area, because that's where the darkest part of the body is. Just to kind of give it a little bit more of a subtlety. Still see some things that I need to fix. Wrong layer. Such as that. Still need to add light to those things as well. guys.
I don't know. Here he is, right here. Don't move around.
Oh,
Don't move around. You'll lose him. Stay right where you're at.
okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this doctor. I swear he doesn't know my shit. Correct. You okay, but why are they? Did I hear you right? You're putting me on generic impact? Okay, so nothing changed. Okay, that confused me. Yeah, nothing was supposed to change in the first place. Where the hell is he getting his logic? Yeah, I know. I gotta get into a Zoom call or whatever. Russell, Russell, you know my doctor better than him. Well, thank you for being smart and having a good memory. All right, thank you, Russell. All right, bye bye.
I'm gonna murder this doctor. He fucking changed my bin pack too. One a day. I'm 100 for like. Does he not make that? No. What we changed it to? They've got it fixed already. Did he get fixed to where you need it? 100 milligrams? Yeah, he said it's a one a day. And then there was two notes on his list for one for 2 a day, one they're like it's 2 a day. That's what you asked me. It's a 2 a day, and I said I'm not sure on that book. I'm about ready to.
This is when you have to fight with me, bring this shit up and say, you don't even know what my prescriptions are. When I call in my refills, you need to look before you send them because you're sending them wrong. So you're not even on top of your game.
Figured out.
That's what I tell you. You're not even on top of your game. But yeah, I'm the asshole. Look through my fucking chart before you send prescriptions.
I'm not ready to report his ass to the fucking university or whatever. To be as an incompetent doctor. They told me he's the director of the epilepsy center. I don't give a fuck. There's got to be somebody higher up than him that can put him in his fucking place. I'm about ready to. I was about ready for. I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. He is not a competent doctor. He's apparently got something fucking smoothness in his
You don't
brain.
look at your chart, or otherwise it would have been right the first time.
And it usually is, but this.
That's why when he questions you about shit, I'd be like, let me ask you something. When I call in my refills, why do you send them wrong? Do you not look and see what you put me on? Do your fucking job.
That should be my assignment today. But yeah, I'm like, someone needs to report his ass because he's not competent at all. He's gonna get someone killed.
Sorry about that, guys. In real life shit, that is just a joke at this point. Wipe the sleeve back up. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, I was highlighting these hair strands. Oh, my pen's off. Okay, none of those would have highlights on them because the light can't get through that way. It can through that way in her hair, but that's about it. One thing I do need to do, let's see. Where did that shadow one go? Is that it? Yep, that's it. Are these part of, like, do these directly connect to her forehead, or are they just kind of sitting there? There is a little bit of shadow. Okay, so okay, let's get a little more even. Nose. Where did that? It's that one. Okay, another thing that I'm going to add is, first get the right one, little bit of darkness to the edges of the face as well. Okay, not like that, but I can't nail it, but there's something that's still missing. Oh, the shading to the hair, right? Duh. Just put that on a separate layer. Okay, those ones are actually facing the wrong way. Now, where did you come from? Go away. Let's get this a little bit more even. Seriously? Oh my fucking god. I swear these things come from out of nowhere. It's not that one. It's this one. Basically, all this does is just kind of gives it a little bit more, I don't know, something. Gives the hair just a little bit more pop, I guess you could say. Let's see. Adding one to the inside of the face. Or does that ruin it? What? Well, that keeps throwing me off. Where is it? Right there. I just can't help but feel like the color balance is off. Ooh, okay. Hang on. The fuck? The fuck is that? It's not that. It's not that. I think I might know what it is. It's part of this. This. What the fuck? Okay. How in the fuck did this happen? Really? Oh, I see. Okay, what the fuck? Is it on both layers? And that's the problem. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Okay, what layer am I on? I'm on that one, okay. So if I get... What the fuck? Okay, that's not coming off. What the fuck? I don't get it. Okay, I don't know where the hell that came from. All I know is it just needs to go away. My question is, what the hell is going on here? I don't get it. I don't get it. What the fuck is that? Is it a background layer? Like, I should be able to just straight up plop it and get rid of it. Like, it's gone. I'm not having any problems there. I don't fucking get it, man. Where the fuck? It's got to be on another layer because it still comes up. I don't get it. Do I just nuke that layer and... God, I really don't want to do that if I don't have to. Nope. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to go back to wherever the hell we were. This bullshit. Okay, that's when I added all the stuff to the neck area. And then that's when I did that. No, I hate when this happens. You know what? We're just gonna do the same thing. Never fucking mind. It does not want to go away. There. Now it's gone. Piss off. Nobody likes you. Okay. Now that that nonsense is done. In the right layer. Yes. Okay. I think on the... Really? Did I not say to go to that layer, you piece of shit? Right, money. Okay, you know what? We're just going to do what we did before. Because I don't care. There. Now it's even. eyebrows. They just don't seem right, but they are right. It's this color palette. Not. Okay. It legit feels like I'm doing nothing. That might work. It's just that that doesn't fit. Okay, now what the fuck do we got going on over here? Oh, I swear to God. Okay, well, there's that layer. Wait, I think I might know what's going on. I think I might know what's going on if I can figure out how to do what I just did. I need to go to this layer. Why? I don't fucking get it, man. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. And that will bug me to the ends of the earth. I don't get it. What is going on? It's this layer. It has to be. But no, the colors are matching up for some fucking dumbass reason. Why did that happen in the first goddamn place? I swear to this thing decides to be random when it wants to be. Now I'm just losing my patience. Jesus. It's still something doesn't look right. It's this flipping color palette. Why does this lady have to be like gray? Wait a minute. Is that the same color? Because it don't look like it. That does not look like the same color. You guys might see Sparrow have a fucking fit in about 5 minutes. Those don't look like the same color. They don't. They look more like this one's darker, but it. No. I think I know what's going on. Somewhere in the layers, something got screwed up. I don't know how. As you guys saw, I was being very careful, but sometimes that's just what happens. Either that or it's just the contrast. Let me try this trick. Does that help to break the contrast a little bit? Kind of. Almost a little too much though. So let's turn up the intensity just a little bit. As far as shading goes, I think that's the best she's going to be. Now let me try this. Where did those eyes go? Ooh, the red eyes do actually have more of a better effect, I would say. Okay. Now all we need to do is go back to a layer like so. And just give the light a little bit more intensity. I think I see another thing that needs to be added as well. Sometimes this effect works, sometimes it does not. Okay, I want to be behind her actually. Oh, I'm at 69%, that's why. Gotta put some shadow off to the side, but God, not that much. There we go. That's kind of the idea that I'm looking for. Okay, seriously? Okay. Don't think we're done with shadows just yet. Because of the fact... Well, let's see if this is even visible. Do I really have to do this all by myself? I swear to God. No, wait, I know why. I think. No, it's still gonna do the fucking thing. I will never understand you. Oh, hey, boys, by the way. Sorry, I was looking at something else for reference. I appreciate the compliment. Definitely learning the whatchamacallit. The I think it's called cell shading or two tone shading was definitely a big one. Definitely my biggest helper in my art journey was is definitely my friend Pretzel. She really helped a lot, mainly because she's the only person who I know that can draw humans besides myself. But definitely participating in things like Inktober and all that stuff, like Inktober, Art Fight, stuff like that. That also has definitely helped. It definitely boosted my confidence because it basically pushed me to a point where I'm like, can I even do this? Like, am I even capable of doing something of this magnitude? Like in art fight, I learned a lot of things about myself that I learned that I could draw things that I didn't think I could even do. And yeah, it's been a fantastic journey. You know, there are times when I want to lose my mind, like for all the layer shit going on right now. Okay, that doesn't match up, so let's. Whoa. Push that in just a little bit more. But Inktober, holy crap. Inktober has definitely been the one that's been the beast because holy crap is it a lot of work. Not to mention 10 times harder than art fight. Art fight, you don't have to draw things every day. You just draw whenever you want and however much you want. Nope, Inktober is straightforward like a daily prompt challenge. And I know I don't have to do it every single day if I don't want to, but I wanted to really make up for how I faltered at the end of Inktober, or excuse me, Art Fight. I really wanted to make up for that because I basically got burnt out. In uh, I got burnt out like halfway through, like not Inktober. My God, Art Fight and Art Fight. It was fun, but yeah, it was exhausting. Like I definitely will not lie, it was exhausting. But definitely nowhere near the challenge amount of Inktober. Not even close. Inktober is just a whole different kind of beast because it really requires you to get creative, and that's the thing that that's the hardest part about it. You got to really think hard about what do I draw for this prompt or what do I do for this prompt. That's within like my limits of like what I can draw pretty much. So yeah, but I have enjoyed it. It's definitely taught me a lot of things. Like the two tone shading thing, I think I didn't. Did I start Inktober with that? I believe I did. Yeah, I remember. It was not long after I started doing the cell shading or whatever the hell it is, two tone stuff. Until uh, it wasn't like long before I started Inktober. Oh, you fucking mother! Oh, I hate this orientation. But I know it's more pleasing for the eye. Not gonna lie, I've thought about dipping a few times for Inktober because holy crap was Inktober. Has Inktober. Fucking hell. Holy crap has Inktober been a beast. It's been hard. In more ways than one. Okay, so that's... Okay, let's... But yeah, definitely surrounding myself with, like, you know, very talented people. Definitely has helped a lot, helped to like speed along the process and, you know, learn new things. Like there's definitely been pieces in Inktober where I'm like, ugh, that fucking angel in a nutshell. Good God, I will never forget that. Like I am not kidding when I say that that piece was the one that nearly broke my sanity. Those freaking feathers. But it was worth the pain because the result was actually really cool. God, why are you doing this to me? Gotta color it manually and not be able to cheat. Oh yeah, I can go nuts. Okay, I'm definitely making a bigger brush than that. But yeah, I get it. I understand what people are, why people say Inktober is like one of the ones that you do or you don't do because it is exhausting. You're constantly on the grind, and God, with all the RTBA and like producing RTBA in between, didn't do myself any favors, but hey, I somehow managed to do it. I think it needs to be a little bit bigger than that. Okay, move out of my way. Discord notification. You guys can't see that, but yeah, there was a Discord notification blocking my way. But nope, I have been having a blast with Inktober, even though there have been some that's just, ugh, I want to die. But yeah, it's definitely opened up my creativity, made me like use my brain a little bit to create stuff, and really just has taught me a lot of things. Like taught me how to draw certain things that I really didn't think I was incapable of, that I didn't think I was even capable of. Like, honestly, it's really boosted my confidence as an artist. And given the next project that might be coming out, not anytime soon, but in the future, yep, I'm definitely going to need as much as I possibly can get. It was this one. Yes, I am already thinking about a new project. It's one I started quite a while ago, but yep, there is already one in my brain, but there's definitely going to be a time window in between because, yeah, RTBAA, I love it, but good God, was it a lot of work. So yeah, I need a break, and a good one. Not like a hella long break, just a break to recover. Just get rid of these ugly lines that I saw in the process. There's one right here too. I can't help but feel that her face is just so boring. But I think I know why, and that's because I usually have like hair like, you know, I usually have hair. Where's a new layer? I usually have. I usually have hair that's, like, this comes down like that and covers the face. So having an open face is kind of like throw me off a little bit. And I think that is the issue. I think it's just me being me. I almost want to. Oh, yeah, I was going to put blood on her fangs, wasn't I? So that'd be right here. Actually, it doesn't really matter where I put it. Whatever, I'll just make it part of the flesh. No, I won't. That would mess things up. Alright, let's put some blood. Let's put some blood. So for blood, we want a darker red. Okay, I think I know what I can do. That kind of gave her some character. Mm-mm. Let's see if I can do like what I did with maybe the. Whoa, not that. Alright, just abandon that idea. Still can't help but feel the sky is not the right color. Seems too dark, or seems too light in color. It needs to be darker. Just not pitch black. And the paintbrush. Yes. But they need to be way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. Okay. Another effect I want to add. Let's see if I can just do this with a paintbrush. Lower the intensity a lot. I said lower the intensity a lot. Oh, for the love of... Like, kind of what I did with the Dragon Girl. Add like a mist. Like a mysterious mist. Okay, then I'm gonna have to put this in 2 places. Technically. So that'd be on top of the trees and the hedges. Looks less like mist and more like... Okay. Ah, shit. To do that, I'd have to... Let's see, is there something... That's an ad. That would crash the stream immediately. I don't know. I don't think it's needed necessarily. Oops. Okay, then to do that kind of effect... Ooh! Okay, hang on. A little less than that. That definitely sells the creep factor. Another little effect that I could add, just for funsies, is maybe go something like... Go to a red. Maybe something like that. And going... Whoa. Like, put some laced blood on the strings. Needs to be way darker than that. Go with a lighter shade of red. Add that highlight to it. Excuse me. When you get to the thin ones, that's really hard to. Add some blood piles. Let's just kind of go something like that. Slowly work around it. Okay. kidding me? Oh, I love IBIS, but I hate it sometimes. Don't worry, this will go behind the fog layer, but I want to get this done first so I can see more clearly. Okay, need that color. Kind of looks like something else. Let me try this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's the fog layer. That behind that, put that behind that. need the darker color. Oops. Oh, for fuck's sake. See if I can just do the switcheroo. Yeah, I'll just do it manually. How did I do this so flawlessly before? Okay, so I turn that down to 60%. This is the blood drops, right? Yes. Excuse me. Okay, I swear these things just come out of nowhere. Nope. I'm gonna deal with that nonsense again. Just cover it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, a little too much. I think there's one more detail I want to add, but that has to be behind her. I've been trying to spider web him forever. Just put residual strands in the trees. I think that'll work. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep the red eyes because the eyes are fucking cool. Problem, I need to just give them a little bit more of a glow. Later. I think she's done. I think she's done. Oh, sorry guys. And the date I'm signing is not the date of its completion, the day it will be posted. It's the 30th one, right? Yes. There's only one thing that is bugging me. What's her name? Let me just look at how I did this bloody effect. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go to my channel manually. Or my channel, my DeviantArt. Gotta go way back. I'll try this effect one more time. Let me try in like liquidy form. Darker. Why can I not get this fucking first one to be...
wish you'd still go out with Mom and Skylar because she needs help with that water bucket. It's too heavy for him to be lifting.
That looks better. I don't know. Bloodstains are hard to get correct. I think she's got enough blood on her. I think she's good. Oh, I see a spot that I missed though. Nope, not that one. This one. How did I miss that? Yeah, that's interesting. You ignorant little. One more thing. I know I said one more thing a minute ago, but trust me, this is the last. Maybe. Okay, that's the rock. We need to just add some shadows to the back of these grass blades, and then we're done. This can always be a little tricky to do. It needs to go more this way. Just turn that off for a minute. Or not. Or the fucker's just gonna make it hard on me regardless. Okay, I don't know why I'm struggling with shadows today, but I am. Can we not be a color selector, please? I didn't touch anything. One more. Nope, need to be way bigger than that. All right. I think we have the spider lady. Hi, Fazberry. You're here just at the end to witness the finale to this Demonis, I guess is the proper term. Just have a full cup of coffee. All right. Now we're just gonna look it over just to be absolutely sure we didn't miss anything. Oh. The trees do project shadow, but it looks fine. Any key details on her that I can see? Because I don't want to be sitting eating and like the day before I'm supposed to post it, all of a sudden I notice something's off. That is like one of the most annoying things imaginable. Nope, I think she's all set to go. Excuse me. Nope, I don't see anywhere else where she could use work. I think she's done. Hooray! Alright, another one done. So, let's save this bitch. Alright. And then, all that's left is one more prompt. And that is more so going to be a surprise. I'm going to probably have a break before I even try to tackle it. How long did that take me? So, in total, this piece took me 9 hours. That's pretty damn good, I'd say. So, I think she's done. I don't see anything else that needs to be fixed or any additions that need to be added. I think she's done. Hooray! Alright. And for the most part, I think for what she's supposed to be, she looks pretty fucking close. You can definitely see the character. There's no doubt about that. The character is 100% there. Even the detail of her sitting on the rock with the little spindly like web things coming out of her fingers. Yeah, I'd say she looks pretty damn cool. All right, peeps. With that, I'm gonna call her because I'm not going to spoil the last piece because it's pretty special. It's the one I didn't put on the wheel because I wanted to do it specifically for Halloween. So yeah, hopefully I can get at least a rough sketch done of it today. And all I can say is look forward to the shorts coming out. And like I said before, if you are a fan of the whatchamacallit, the Return to Beer Apple Lakers series, the finale will be concluding on Halloween at 4 p.m. So if you want to see the end to the story, come say hi, come watch. Even if you're a lurker, come say hi and enjoy the show. But make sure you set your reminder because YouTube is not good at telling you when shit's available. So yeah. Alright guys. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna have a break, then maybe get started on